compound crime. What is the solution?
April says after this incident, school officials assigned the other student a specific seat on the bus, but nothing else. That's because officials are viewing this as a fight, not as bullying, because they say April's son kicked back. Now, we reached out to the school district, who sent us a statement reading, building administrators were notified of an allegation of bullying on Friday, December 8th. They investigated the allegation and found the behaviors to meet the definition of harassment, intimidation, and bullying. Based on the findings, corrective measures were implemented, including disciplinary action and support for the targeted student. These steps were consistent with district policy and procedure. Frustration is brewing in Federal Way over public safety as the mayor and police chief want the state's high-speed chase laws to be changed. Now, over the weekend, they say officers weren't allowed to chase one group of teens accused of nearly 70 car prowls in just one day. That's because of a recent law passed in 2021, meaning that officers cannot pursue suspects for property crimes. Now, for context, the law only made exceptions if there was probable cause of violent crime, sex offenses, or DUIs. Now, heavy pushback caused the law to be changed in May, changing probable cause to reasonable suspicion. But Federal Way leaders say that is still not enough.
They need a special session to address this. This is a public safety emergency.
Give us the tool to be effective in protecting our residents. And right now, we don't feel like we have the tools to do that.
Federal Way's police chief also released a statement saying, in part, in more than 36 years as a police officer, I have never seen criminals as emboldened as they are today. We must get the balance right and support changes that advance public safety, not criminal conduct. Hidden cameras found inside a Seattle office bathroom. Investigators tracked them back to an employee. What they say was found inside that man's home. That's coming up. And rideshare drivers making their voices heard. Coming up, why they're pointing fingers at companies like Lyft, Uber, and DoorDash for taking bigger chunks of their fares.
Tax season is in full swing, and the IRS is under scrutiny for how it's answering your questions.
I don't ever want to hear about someone waiting on the phone for an hour.
I'm Samantha Manning in Washington, D.C. with what you need to know if you need help filing.
When All City Fence builds your fence, they finish with a little sign just like this. On a cedar fence, a custom gate, ornamental iron, a commercial facility, or a public installation, this sign stands for the 70 years of experience and craftsmanship brought together for this project. All City Fence has been doing things the right way for a long time. This might be a small sign, but what it represents is amazing. Surround yourself with the very best. AllCityFence.com.
And this gentleman here is Walter Zaney.
So he started Greenwood?
Back in 1918.
Wait, you're named after the founder.
Sitting next to him is my great-great-great-grandpup, Baxter.